Bonjour Leo and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Today I'm going to be doing a bit of a different type of tarot reading for you. I'm going to be looking at one of the past lives that you've had that is currently having an impact on your life. So I'm going to be using this oracle deck here called the Uncover Your Past Lives Oracle. Now this is a deck that doesn't shy away from very sensitive topics, archetypes and issues. So if you know you're likely to get triggered, then by all means please click off the video. But if you're up for it, then that's great. Let's see what we've got for you. Now please do remember those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody. So just take what resonates and drop the rest. And you may want to check your Moon, Venus and Rising signs to get all of the bits of the jigsaw puzzle, if you see what I mean, and get the bigger perspective on this. So what do we have for my Leo Aquarians here? I hope you are doing well, by the way. I didn't even ask that, but I do hope you are. Okay, so your first card is Psychic, High Priestess, Gypsy, Prophet, and Astrologer. And someone else got this energy as their significant past life. It was either Taurus... not Taurus, sorry, Virgo or Capricorn. So if you've got Virgo or Capricorn in your birth chart, you may want to check that out. Your second card is Leadership. Third card is Oppression. And then Swindler. Okay. Now let's clarify those energies with the tarot, and then I will delve into the message for you. Now the cards, both decks, will be listed in the description box below if you are interested. Okay, too many, but the Emperor wanted to jump. Not surprised with the Leadership card. Let's see. So we begin with Major Arcana, the Universe, supported by the Three of Cups, the Warrior of Swords, that's the Knight of Swords, supported by the Nine of Pentacles, yeah, the Ten of Cups, Eight of Swords, the Nymph of Swords, that's the Page of Swords. You have quite a bit of swords energy going on here. And the Six of Pentacles. Alright. So this position here represents the past life that's significant for you at the moment. So in a past life, you were a psychic. So maybe High Priestess, an astrologer, a prophet, a gypsy, someone important in the community that people would turn to get spiritual counsel, or to even know the future. You could have been the leader of a gypsy tribe as well. This is obviously water energy, very receptive energy, intuitive energy. So someone that people look up to and follow and heed on the advice that they give. And this is supported by the Universe and the Three of Cups. So the Universe is a major arcana, so it's a big energy, very important energy, as opposed to minor arcana that just deal with the day-to-day situations and events. This is your spirit team intervening, nudging you in the right direction, or providing you with experiences to evolve mentally, spiritually, emotionally, whatever the case may be. And the Universe is the last major arcana. This is accomplishment. This is having learned all of the lessons that you needed to learn in order to, move to a new cycle. This is supported by the Three of Cups. Three is growth and expansion. Cups is the emotional realm, so relationships, love, feelings, intuition as well, and creation, creativity. So this is saying that because this is growth, you have mastered the use of your intuition. This is why you were a high priestess or a prophet or highly regarded in a previous life, because you've mastered this. You were completely in tune with the spirit world, and you were, you know, downloading the messages, relaying them to people, helping people, generally speaking, and this was a huge accomplishment in a previous life. Now this position here is leadership, and that's the present. So you may be a leader, a ruler of some specification, a boss, to relate it to, you know, normal modern day time, or you could be a follower. But leadership is what matters currently in your present life, and this is to do, sorry, I've got a dog hair on my reading mat, I hate that, but it gets everywhere. This is to do with the role that you had, because as a psychic you were a leader, and you have mastered this, mastered your intuition and how to lead people and be a beam of light for them. And so leadership is coming into this present moment for you, whether you are aware of it or not, whether you are the follower or whether you are the boss. And you have the Knight of Swords supporting this and the Nine of Pentacles. And this is how to either get out of being a follower or to empower yourself to be the leader that you are supposed to be. So the Knight of Swords, Knight energy, is things moving forwards, it's taking action, and this represents the mental realm. So knowledge, truths, communication, ideas and thoughts. So the Knight of Swords is someone who takes action very fast. It's air energy, so it's swift, because he or she, no genders attached, this is general reading, we're talking about the characteristic of the court card. So he or she has all of the resources that they need in order to move forward. Whether we're talking, you know, you have all the facts or the truth that you needed, or you're going to communicate. This is how you're going to move forward. And this is supported by the energy of the Nine of Pentacles. Now, Pentacles is the physical realm, so it could represent home life or work life, jobs, careers, education. And the Nine is a strong energy of achievement. And when it's with the physical realm, it talks about a very, very independent vibe. It's being able to provide prosperity and abundance for yourself without the help of anybody, because you've worked hard. And that's why you're able to take action, to embrace this leadership energy. And the hard work that you've put in, and the fact that you have this strong personal independence, it draws people towards you, and it comes from your previous life, because you mastered this in a previous life. This previous life was there to prepare you to be a leader. This position here is the near future if nothing changes. You have the card of oppression. So it could be religious oppression, it could be social, domestic, whatever the case may be. So if you do not empower yourself, basically, to become the leader you need to be, you may end up feeling oppressed. Whether we're talking about, you know, a group of people at work, community, it could be, you know, to do with your religion, it could be at home. This is a card saying, empower yourself. You know, trust your intuition, you know how to do this, and you know how to lead people, so that this does not occur. Because you see, the Eight of Swords, and you do have, no, you only have one, I thought you had two, but you have the Eight of Swords here. And Eight of Swords, because it's the mental realm, talks about having erected some blocks, and it's a prison of your mind that you've put yourself in. You know, only you can find the exit. It's always represented with an, as you can see here, there's an opening, but she can't see it. And this is you having blocked this past life where you were a psychic, where you were tapping into your intuition. You could hear the messages, you know, from the other world, and, you know, you were in touch with synchronicities and sign, and you've kind of blocked it. There's unconscious block in your head, and in order to get the Ten of Cups, you need to unblock yourself, because this is oppressive for you. This could also be mentally oppressive. It doesn't have to just be, you know, to do with religion or a social circle or work or even at home. It could be emotionally and mentally oppressive for you to repress this energy that was so significant in a past life. And your 10 of Cups is at stake here. The 10 is completion, and Cups being the emotional realm, this is, you know, the ultimate happiness, you know, the end of the cycle, happy ever after. You are meant to close a cycle in this life, and the way to do it is to tap into this energy of the past life, to empower yourself and become, you know, not a follower, someone who leads people. And this is, you know, really to do with you unblocking this kind of psychological blocks that you've put around yourself in your mind, you know, opening up to your intuition, basically, is what I'm hearing, you know, to get the emotional fulfillment. The last position in this spread is either a lesson to learn or an ideal. Now this is swindler, perpetrator, exposed, evaded capture. What I see here is how, if you do what the cards are, you know, guiding you to do, and again, you have free will, okay? I will never tell you how to live your life. I'm just telling you about the energies. If you do all of this, you will evade capture. And what I mean by that is you will free yourself from the karmic cycles. Because I'm really getting the energy of evading capture here, you know? So if you open up from this Eight of Swords and you tap into your psychic energy, you will be able to move forward and steer clear from this oppression. And this is supported by the Page of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles, and it's been coming out a lot in this reading, this is harmony after having overcome a challenge. This is the perfect balance in your physical world, okay, so either home life or work life. This is a beautiful energy, you know, of things being happy, giving and receiving in equal way, movement and period of calm. It's beautiful energy. And the Page of Swords, well, the pages represents messages coming your way, they represent new direction, but also the ability to learn, you know, to train to become a knight. And because you've got the Knight of Swords here, this is what I see as you training to become that knight. Because the Page of Swords is really someone who's preparing to take action, so getting all of the data that they need, all of the facts and knowledge that they need in order to be able to move forward. And it could be some truths coming your way, you know, take what resonates, but this is how I see you evading the oppression, basically, is by training, by getting the knowledge, the facts, and becoming the leader, the empowered leader that you are meant to be in this life. And then this will bring back, obviously, the harmony into your physical world. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you did, or if you found the message insightful in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for choosing to spend some time with me. I am really grateful for this. I wish you a wonderful end of the month, and I will see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.